The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Well, that's an excellent interception. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mendes makes the interception. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Real chance! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pelé. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Can he finish? Pelé. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Stojkovic. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Stojkovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Spread out to the left, and he was quick to react. Milan still without a single shot on target. Ibrahimovic. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in a good position here. Big chance! Goal! Ajax! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Distributed tidily. Yamal, he has found a way through. What? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Dembele looking to play it into the box. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that has not gone well.
Ajax clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pele. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Pele. Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Driving forward. Now it's Stojkovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Haaland. This possibly the last play of the half. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Haaland! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot a goal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Son Heung-min aimed beyond the defence. Messi, great vision. And this is Messi, and he's running, tries a shot! In for the pieces! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Stojkovic. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here, and can he finish? And it's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pele, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Yamal. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Might be danger here. Now it's Haaland. He's being urged to shapes to shoot! Oh, what a mistake! Stojkovic. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Played back in. Over to the left. Now it's Dembele. Pull it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Plays it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance, surely! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's superb. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi takes a shot! It's in! Deep into injury time! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the upper...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Toulouse have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe gets through on it. Big chance! Goal! Toulouse! And Toulouse have the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Toulouse are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Neither of these two. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Goes long and straight. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
There they go, hunting again.
Roberto Carlos with a definite foul there. And here's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
A lot of space ahead of him. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Marquinhos gets it away. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's face-to-face. Ibrahimovic! Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Pelé picks it up out wide. Ibrahimovic! Harmlessly behind. It's been shipped out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
And he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Pele in acres of... And the shot! Oh, the ball's come... Oh, he's been... And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. Now it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Mbappe certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's there to retrieve it. It's a promising position. He is through here. And this is Pele's having a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. That has not gone well. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Toulouse get the second half started.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of the...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Pele has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Roberto Carlos! Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Messi looking for the run, and he's worked it through, and he's well positioned here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. To turn a deficit into a lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tries to pass it through. David shot a goal! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. David Villa. Can he finish? Goal! Toulouse! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Toulouse go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's played through for him. Bullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Villa. Over to the left. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram. Here's Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Messi. And he was quick to react. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it into space. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Toulouse surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is ended up in no man's land. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Stood up well to him there. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot, surely! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Numero 24, Yaya Touré.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
The final whistle is Son Heung-min! It's a loose, in for the pieces! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so...
It's Pele! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. That's the end. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Neymar, surely. He
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ibrahimovic! And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Son Heung-min aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Kyle Walker. That has not gone well. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Odo. Walker gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Maradona. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, important interception. So we're still where we started right now. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a shade optimistic. Oh. Can he finish? Pull it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, and Messi! It's hit the upright. Now it's Pele, and this is Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. And here's Haaland. Well, they've got it again. That's a sharp pass. He's slinking. He rises! It's there! And South Africa take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
South Africa have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. Out to the right. Distributed tidily. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
South Africa certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Ibrahimovic. Nicely intercepted. Good chance here! And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. And the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Milan after
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's found the... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
South Africa get themselves into the lead. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong. Son Heung-min. Decent chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. That's been slipped through. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Milan have their third corner. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Added time.
Davis. Neymar. Great vision. Otto gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Messi has it out. Takes the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's played it long. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity.
Shoots! Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. And he scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And Maradona! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Bullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Ligt. Ibra. And he shoots! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Messi.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 21.
Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. De Ligt. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Dinks one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Osimhen. And that is expertly dealt with. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance for a shot! And they've got rid. Driven forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold. The utilize.
Can he finish? It's in! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Number 14.
Danger averted for now.
Coming on the field. Number 26.
Tries to pass it through.
Marquinhos. Number 6.
Davis.
Substitutions taking place.
Now Mbappe. Dink through.
South Africa can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Pass is just off target. Tries to play it through.
Added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target. Davis. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Walker makes the interception. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Done delicately. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Doku looking to run onto it. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. In with the challenge. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Van Bommel. It's a really well-measured ball. Doku gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. And back out it comes. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Milan are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting past him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ronaldinho. Mbappe, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Palmeiras have their second corner now. Ronaldinho plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Not the most accurate pass. Adams spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldinho. And that has found him in acres of space. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. There's a sharp little ball here. And the ball's gone astray. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And this is Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. And he's in on goal. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Pass somewhat off target. And that's another throw. No, that's been intercepted. Doku. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's shifting through the gears here. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Van Bommel caresses it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to play it through. Doku.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Turan. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That has not gone well. Doku, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
It's Ronaldinho! Straight at the keeper.
Ronaldinho might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Odo, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Ronaldinho. Look at the space. Ferran Torres! Oh, it's hit the post. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Ronaldinho. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Pelé. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mbappe gets into some space.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Ibrahimovic.
Son Heung-min.
Lascia il campo
He won't
per
be happy with that
numero
one.
9, cambio di giocatori.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well-timed, excellent interception. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception. That is good alertness. Kane, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here. A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. It's Kane! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Palmeiras can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Dembele. Played up towards the front line. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire.
Pele! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Odegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. It's Luis Suarez! He's scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things... And he shoots! Off the post! And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Rooney looks to get on the end of this. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice-looking ball. That is good alertness. That looks a good ball through... Ibrahimovic! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van der Ven is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could...
Has another go! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Goes for a shot! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is a little undercooked. Caicedo going full steam down the flank. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that pass isn't the best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafinha, he has found the way through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Rui Costa. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
He's gone for goal! Rui Costa. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, that has changed the dynamics of... And the shot! He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hakimi. And here's Rooney. Rooney! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Half-time getting close now. It's a searching pass, spread neatly. Bale. And this is Rooney. That has not gone well. Ødegaard. He's having a go!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
It's
di recupero.
Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rooney! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Knocks it into space. Rooney receives it in a wide position. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Played in deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's De Jong. Great vision. And here's Bale. Hernandez. There's the header! Cleared without hesitation.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Ibrahimovic really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Spread it left. Pele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rooney gets into a good position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, she tries a shot! And it's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, numero 17. Lasciano il campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. He's shifted. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out. He rises! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. De Jong. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates...
Shot, surely! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Decent chance! Somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Rooney. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Bullet. He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Rooney. Played out wide. Cross from Hakimi. Van Dijk with the clearance. Out to the right. Played back in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Van der Ven herring after the ball here. Rooney is herring after that. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Forlan. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rooney, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tele, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Platini. Now it's Rooney! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Germany have their second corner now. Guti with the short one. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No goals as yet. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Guti. That's very neat. And here's Szoboszlai. Somewhat off target. Yaya Toure. And it's Guti. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. And the cross comes in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. It's a sharp pass. Szoboszlai. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Szoboszlai. Rooney. Shot a goal! Goal! Germany! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 7, Wayne
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Guti. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Guti bullish header! Bullet short changes him with that pass, and he's in on goal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Added time.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. That's a little off target. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Germany, number 4, Szoboszlai.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 17,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has not gone well. Maldini going vertical. Nicked it back promptly. Sané. Sané stood his ground strongly. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Rooney usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Look at the space here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ibrahimovic. And they win it back again. Wriggles his way through. It's Fulham! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of...
And the shot! And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Forlan. Germany finding... Decent chance! Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good spread. Cross into the box. He's got tall. Just off target.
Rooney is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic. He's found the way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Rooney.
Cherki to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
19.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Toure spots it and intercepts. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. Sane takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, we expected better and so did he. Cherki. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Forlan. He's under a lot of pressure there. Picked out brilliantly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Sané. Now it's Forlan. Guti. Now it's Guti. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one. Platini. He's picked his way through. Platini! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitutions taking place.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Chance! And it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, and City! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Germany are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, this looks sharp. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cherki. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'd like to draw your attention
So
to
what
the
do you
screen
take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what has happened here?
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop in to that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive, actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on, when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat, too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. That has not gone well. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Szoboszlai, driving on and making... And we have our very first corner. Toure can get it clear. Now it's Maldini. And it's Szoboszlai. And he's got his cross in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. Forlan might just make this. Guti. Germany looking to pass their way through. Knocks it into space. Szoboszlai, foot in. Szoboszlai really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Still goalless at the moment. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's takes a shot! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
29 minutes is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet. Reus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, just skips. It's fallen! It's fallen kindly here. A real chance and a real let-off.
Guti really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Szoboszlai. Real chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish!
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, we expected better, and so... Guti! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 43 minutes is number 21, Guti.
Germany take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
That was nowhere near his best. We are into stoppage time. Royce. And here's Hullet.
That was lovely, that.
Great ball, and the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Germany, number 8, Diego Forlan.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Maldini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yaya Toure. Royce. Now it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Royce! Royce, and this is big chance! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So much. Royce! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Royce is offering a wry smile there.
Germany have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And a chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He is through here. Germany have a free kick. And this is Hullet. No way through. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Royce. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. And this is Sané. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's very neat. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Sané. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure. And it's Sané. He's been slipped through. And he's lost his man here. And this is great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rui Costa clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Substitution for Germany.
So, third corner of the game.
Royce. Coming on the field is number 25, Platini.
Sané! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's a pretty loose pass. This ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. Now it's Sané. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the...
And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Tele is the guilty party there. And the keeper's given it away. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution for Germany, number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 22.
Could be danger here.
Substitution.
Shot at goal! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a shade optimistic. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
There could be trouble here. Messi. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time...
Oh, they could be... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Deep into injury time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Sané. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And we'd like to inform
So
you
we
now
head
that the
for
latest
the
travel
final
information is
act.
currently
It
being
will be
displayed on
penalties.
screen.
Sané is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Messi next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Germany are looking for comfort. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Ibrahimovic is the second man to step up for his team. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Germany are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Germany with this chance to pull 2 clear. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 2 to the good. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
This is match point.